Thought that was so. Also, hi Tasso. Is it just me or was the alert sound like really fucking loud? Oh my god. Holy shit. Might just been in my ears. Barely heard it. Huh? The fuck? The hell? I don't understand how it's like erupting my eardrums, but it's barely showing for a... Why is your text yellow now? Everybody's text is yellow now. It's been for like 2 streams. I could turn it back to white. It's been about people. We just had a background where it's the Digimon background that I have with the Elysian stuff. The white text just like doesn't show up at all, even with drop shadow and an outline. I went to yellow. I just haven't switched it back. It was gonna be pink or yellow, but too many of my things have the purples and whatnot, so the pink kind of fades into those. It was the same yellow as the soon. See if I can find the color code. Does it give me a 10? It does give me an eyedropper. Nice. The eyedropper work, does it? Okay, so I do this instead. Color picker. Problem is there's also like what's it called? Multiple hues in the soon. What if I used my lunatic image and I made you guys the same color as the lunatic instead of the soon thing? I mean, that'd be closer to like of course it doesn't let me use the fucking hex. 247. Oh, okay. I can't even type in this damn thing. 247 196 68. Is that right? Could be like that. That's the lunatic one. And then if I did the well, the light color on the lunatic. And if I did the screenshot for the starting soon thing. And I did not really the color. Okay. We did the starting soon one. The Yetis on the nightstand, Astra. I already brought it in. 17 steps ahead of y'all. X B. By 4. I mean, y'all. What do you mean? 2 1 4 4 0. That's the. That's if I do the starting suit. You like the starting suit yellow better than the thick yellow? Like a sand. Okay. If it works on the Digimon screen later, probably be fine. Got a new Yeti. No, my offspring has a dinosaur Yeti for his drinks. And I just brought it back to him a little bit ago. Nastra was asking if I brought it back, basically. Thought it was a mic. No, I'm using my shirt. I'm not going to be buying any. I'm literally just going to stick with this mic. If anything, I'll get a new like control unit and see if that helps in the future. But from what I could tell with the recordings and whatnot, at least on the recording end and streaming, the audio quietness has been fixed. Just sometimes when I have the mic like directly underneath my face, you can hear me breathing and it's really rough. Like rough. Yep. Okay. Suppose now is as good a time as any. Grab your blankets, grab your pillows. Just gonna check the text real quick. That yellow's probably not strong enough. Grab your blankets, grab your pillows, and get ready for some late night lucky. Yeah? Because it's that time. It is time for some LNL. Definitely get cozy. If you got something to do alongside of me, do it. Otherwise, vibe out. That's what this is all about. In about... what's it called? I don't know how many hours. Whoa, shit, that's loud. Get the fuck out of me. In about 3 hours, we're gonna switch over to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond since it'll be launching. We'll do some of that for a little bit. I meant to make an overlay for it, but I just didn't have time. Music's really loud. When they posted the stream link on Twitter. The fuck? That's weird because I copied it from Blue Sky for Discord. The heads up. Not that it makes a difference because nobody comes in from Blue Sky, so kind of an effort in vain most of the time. One day, maybe, possibly. Yeah, I think like at this point, genuinely, most of the people come in from the Twitch notifications at Discord. That's pretty much where most of the people for like the Twitch chatters show up. Like, fuck my throat. So I don't know why I keep doing it. People coming through Twitter. I meant Discord and the Twitch notifications. But yeah, people come in from Twitter more than they've come in from Blue Sky. I think I've had... the only days that people have come in from Blue Sky are like the days I did the Jeopardy things. And LDCC, I think there was one. I don't even know if they stuck around. How do you know where they come from? There's an analytics thing in Twitch and YouTube that'll tell you where people, like, source of people, like where their clicks are from. Like the vast majority of the time they're coming in from Twitch directly and then Discord. Bonk, what's up, Tara? That would be. Viewers, discovery, live viewership, direct. Let's see. Also meant to do. But yeah, we're gonna try doing just chatting for a few late night lucky streams, because the writing and reading chat, the writing and reading discoverability seems to be pretty bad. And I don't know which one's gonna benefit this section more. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and try just chatting for a few days, see what happens. Also, thanks for the energy. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a bell motif either. It'd be nice if I could just mark a few people that I want to like get the updates from, like Nim and you, Nin, Nimadj. That'd be nice, but it's not right. What is this? Alt L? Oh. Interesting. Alright. Usually rely on Twitter to get my updates. You link it there and look it up Blue Sky after. It's crazy. You have to jump through those hoops though. That's also funny because there's posts I don't make on Blue Sky. Or there's posts I don't make on Twitter that I just make on Blue Sky. Teehee. Alright. Let's get myself caught up. Let's write Holly versus Amelia. Why, but my muscles fucking hurt. Put my hoodie on actually. Might be good for me. I would really like Digimon to skyrocket in popularity after Time Stranger, so that people will go out of their way to make like more lo-fi and piano renditions of Digimon music, and just make like Digimon content in general. Not like there's a thing that says Lucky's posts. Well, I mean, the Lucky's post thing in Discord, I usually don't share my social media stuff to. I probably should. I don't know. Sometimes triple posting is really fucking annoying. Hope as it gets a big pop off like how Persona SMT did. Yeah, that'd be nice. If we could get Digimon to pop off and then Trails to pop off with the remake, that'd be money. Man, bro. I just want people to like the shit that I like, man. Is that too much to ask? Man. I think Time Stranger is objectively more impressive graphically than Persona 5 from what you've seen so far. But people still say that Time Stranger looks meh, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong, for a Bandai game, it looks phenomenal, but for like as like a whole package, some of the stuff I've seen in the game, I'm kind of like, man. Can I check my son? Yeah, sure, I'll step away. I'll be back, chat. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm a firing blaze. Thanks. Much appreciated. Funny little things back in my earballs. Mute for the 100th time because I can't stop coughing. Bitch ass throat. Alright. I'm just gonna start from Augustine's bullshit. Without wasting another moment, the crowd gasped as the arena shook. Rumbling, the walls seemed to be getting further apart. They were. The stands, I can't do this fucking music, I've decided. It was fine for a second, but now it's like, I don't know, banging on my headache. Goodness me. Don't be copyrighted. That's really unfortunate. And everybody's going off crazy. Crazy as crazy ones. Good, very good. I feel like the only way Hainme Stranger can reach mainstream is if the story is really good and people heavily report that it's good. So hopefully they nailed that part, but you don't know. I think. I think both Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Story Hacker's Memory had really good stories. The problem, in my opinion, that held the stories back was some of the Bandai-isms, if that makes sense. And then also the absolutely fuck all ridiculous grinding that was required in certain sections that really took away from the pacing and the experience. Like, if that was circumventable or a non-issue for the first playthrough, it would have benefited greatly. Yeah. But I think the stories themselves were above average for JRPGs, and much more so for a monster tamer type game. Not saying it's like, you know, in the top echelon of story RPG games I've ever played. That's not what I'm claiming. And I'm not claiming that it's like average slop either. It's definitely like in between those two things, more favorably towards the really good side. And I think that people that resonate with anime in general, or like JRPG storytelling in general, will resonate with any of the Digimon games. Thanks for the lurk, Nin. It was obviously a Vita port. Yeah, but I think the Vita port really... I mean, a lot of that was like gameplay mechanic, graphic, aesthetic, like those types of things where you could tell those things. But I think in terms of like just raw story, I don't think the Vita port thing really matters. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they treated their Vita games differently and then, you know, went from there. But there's Vita games with great stories, so yeah, I don't know. I think people just need to give it a chance. Go in with expectations that it's not Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the Pokemon Digimon fucking comparisons are some of the worst comparisons I've ever bumped into across the board, because it just, like, the buck kind of stops at them both having monsters. That's where it really fucking stops. And like there's a bond between player character and the monster. You're only bringing up the Vita port as a reason why the game didn't pop off despite good story. Yeah, no, that's fair. If it was home to other consoles and then got like a reverse port to Vita, that would have probably been better. Don't know. I mean, right now Digimon's in a unique situation where Bandai is putting money into marketing, and they're putting more effort than I'd expect Bandai to put into marketing in general. So we've got that on its side. It's launching in the same month as Pokemon, which is not great, if I'm being honest. That's like the biggest con, but it's got good marketing for Bandai. It's got most amount of money that's clearly been put into the appeal of the game and like development of the game, because you could tell just from the GUI alone that they're working on it, you know what I mean? The HUD is like a dead giveaway that they give a fuck about this game. There's like that. Not only that, but they're really they're pushing. They did the Yuki VTuber thing. They're doing more Terriermon assistant things. They're doing more events. Like when they did the Bandai Card Game Fest, not only did they have a slot for Digimon and it was right at the end, but instead of just doing a slideshow, they had a video, which is fucking insane for a Japanese company to do. So that's like really cool. There's like all that, and then the other thing that's kind of on their side is Nintendo has a lot of, not just Nintendo, but like Nintendo has a lot of, I don't want to say like ill will, but there is quite a bit of ill will from the gaming community right now towards Nintendo that wasn't there before. And by extension, that'll leak into the Game Freak, leak into Pokemon games. And on top of that, Game Freak has a ton of fucking ill will at this point. So, as does the Pokemon franchise when it comes to games. So while there's going to be the hardcore fans, they're going to be like, there's going to be a lot of hardcore fans that are like, hey, I'm still going to buy Pokemon regardless. They're also going to be hardcore fans that are going to buy the Digimon game. And then there's going to be fans of Pokemon. They're going to wait this time to make sure the game fucking works on launch. And in the meantime, they'll probably play Digimon while they wait, because Digimon is coming out early in the month and Pokemon is not. So there's that. And then on top of it, when you look at Pokemon releases, it's going to be more expensive because the Switch 2 game prices are higher. So there's that. And for Digimon, the Ultimate Collection comes with more than what Pokemon's going to be offering. And there's a collector's edition with really cool shit in it. And on top of that, we're not even getting into the issue with availability when it comes to game release itself. Because it's like, yeah, like you said, exactly. There's stock issues. But then it's like, are there going to be enough copies of the game? Obviously, there's digital. We still have to worry about the Switch. And then, no matter what, people are going to be able to get Digimon because all the consoles it's coming out on, they're fine. Like, people have had those consoles. People have had their PlayStations. People have had their fucking PCs, except, like, it's gonna be okay. And also being multi-platform from the get-go helps a lot. Yeah. Right, yeah, Cyber Sleuth always started off on the back foot. And then you're asking people to play a game that's years old when you port it, right? And a lot of the people that are buying it had already bought it before. So there's like that issue too. But yeah, no, I think Time Stranger's gonna do just fine. I mean, again, sales numbers of games like Pal World, sales numbers of games like Cassette Beasts, sales numbers of all these indie monster catcher games that don't have a real budget tells you up and down and sideways that people want Monstama games. Without a doubt. Digimon Survive sold well, right? All the Digimon merch sells well. Like, it's hard to get your hands on Bandai merch because it fucking sells out. They never make enough. So, with how many more people that are gamers, right, that are just going to give it a chance just because, not including all the hardcore fans, not including all the fans, the game's going to sell well. The question is it going to sell well by Bandai standards? Because, again, if we look at Soul Calibur 6, we've had this conversation before, but ones. Yeah, it was at 408,000 copies sold in the first week, roughly. The first month was like, I can't remember. Then it was over 2 million within a year. I don't know how much it was within the first month, but my point is, any developer that would have developed something like Soul Calibur 6, they sold 1 million copies, they would have been over the fucking moon, which is insane. And then like when Guilty Gear Strive hit 1 million copies for Arxis, they were like, what the fuck? And that and Dragon Ball Fighters launched Arxis into like big developer level. And like Bandai, because they are what they are, they expect more sales. But if Digimon does, 1 million in the first week, I don't think they can consider it a failure. There's no way they didn't make plenty of money off of it at that point. Cyber Sleuth has a release under release going to PC. Yeah, I don't know at that point, but yeah, there's no reason it shouldn't sell well. That's not just me being like in the Digimon sphere and being like, damn, we like Digimon. 1 million in a week would be insane for Digimon. If this were like 2 years ago, a year ago, I'd be like, yeah, that's clinically fucking insane. But with the amount of people that are covering Digimon and getting excited for this game that have nothing to do, seemingly nothing to do with Digimon, that are excited for this, I have faith. I don't know. We'll see. If they could do 1 million in a month, I'll be really, really happy. But I think this is it. This has to be it. Because if this isn't it, then we're omega lol cooked. It's literally Jover. This has to be it. They have to win this. We cannot be a fucking card game only franchise. As much as I love the card game, this has to work. And I think Bandai knows that. I think that's why they're working so hard to make it work. We're literally in perfect storm territory right now, and if they can't clutch this up, then it's never gonna work. Like, genuinely, something would have to go fucking sideways across the industry for it to work if it doesn't work now. This is the best chance Digimon has had in forever, other than when they were just getting started, to really capitalize. The only thing they can do up their chances of success more than they already have a chance of is lock the fuck in when it comes to getting in front of people. Yeah, I don't know. If it does, that'd be great. That'd be great. You know what's gonna happen though, right? I can guarantee this is gonna happen. Digimon Story Time Stranger, one of the big problems I'm concerned about. It's gonna come out. JRPG fans, Pokemon fans, and some other fans that make content are gonna cover the game. They're going to compare it to Pokemon. They're going to compare it to other stuff in a way that doesn't necessarily shine a good light on Digimon, because they're not going to review it for what it is. And because they don't have a familiarity with Digimon and they're not giving it a proper chance, their following is going to be soured by Digimon before they ever get a chance to play it. And then the actual Digimon creators like KuroNoxAi and others are going to be having to fight against that. And it's going to be a tough one. I think it's fair to compare Pokemon and Persona SM2. Maybe. Depends on what parts you're comparing. If you're trying to do it in a negative light, then like, oh, it doesn't have XYZ mechanic. Well, yeah, no shit, because it's a different franchise. Oh, fuck. But you know how people are. So. Is what it is. Yeah, I know. That's just one thing they're gonna it's gonna be a fight against. And there's gonna be this thing where somebody's gonna blow up because they're covering Digimon, and then it's gonna be like, okay, now what? Trust Media Vision to make a blah blah blah. We just gotta trust Media Vision made a better game. We'll see. I mean, ultimately it comes down to, for me, it's going to come down to, do they fix the combat, the actual game, the game that you're playing with the Digimon? Did they fix that? Because if it's just Cyber Sleuth Plus with no like real meaningful changes, I'm so cooked. It's going to be very hard for me to like make videos around it because I'll probably be miserable after my first playthrough. So it'll literally just be like me doing my first playthrough and then forcing myself to do more for a little while to try to keep like interest in it. But I won't be doing like a lot of PvP content if they keep it relatively the same, which is kind of what I was banking on with the second channel, is to do more Digimon time, like do Digimon Time Stranger PvP content and really like lock in with that. I agree, but I also disagree, because when it comes to the mainstream, a lot of them casually do Pokemon PvP battles, and they do Monster Tamer PvP battles casually. So having something that could onboard those players as well into the pool of players that are going to be doing that thing, but for Digimon, would be pretty important for long term. Yeah, which is good for a first playthrough. Absolutely. But it's going to lose replay value. And can we trust that Bandai is going to do anything with Digimon for any amount of time? Probably not, especially if it doesn't sell well. So for me, like, and for other people that want to play Monster Tamer game online, having good mechanics is going to be important. Because what else is going to give it staying power, realistically, other than completing your Digipedia and experiencing the story for the first time? It's just not going to have staying power. I mean, Overwatch's story's dog shit, but people still play that because the core mechanics of that game's good regardless how fucked they get. Talking about sales in mainstream? Yeah. And most players play free-to-play games with a competitive aspect to it in general, and that'll bring people in. Not saying Digimon's going to be free-to-play, not saying that the vast majority of players are going to come in for competitive Digimon battling, but it's going to have a chunk of people. They're going to be attracted for that, especially if they can show it off, or if people get talking about it. People resonate with that shit. If they didn't, we wouldn't have a million free-to-play competitive style games. They would do a million free-to-play story-based games and figure out how to maximize money off of that. Yeah, it is. Crowd gasped as the arena shook. Rumbling, the walls seemed to be getting further apart. That's because they were. The stands were pushed backwards and up into the air as the arena grew several times in size. Magnificent engineering allowed for the structure to remain stable as it split into various sections. From inside the Fool's Carol prep station, Holly's eyes were alive with wonder as she watched the process unfold. Another turn-based Monster Tamer has PvP. I can't remember if a Node Hard ever added it or not. I know that Temtem does. Kind of a focus of Temtem. Why my buddy got into it, because I had PvP on PlayStation. Oh, this is why I worked so hard to get this job. Holly was nearly drooling. Holly smiled at her and bathed in the exquisite craftsmanship of those that came before her. After about a minute, the stadium settled once more, creating a battleground 5 times its prior size. Lucky more or less shimmied her way onto Stella's lap, paws nearly digging into Stella's back. Vladimir's triumphant grin made Don Gravy suck his teeth. That old bastard angrily stuffed his face with fried cockatrice. This, Gilgamesh's Coliseum at full capacity. Augustine shouted into the mic. And who are the 2 fighters responsible for forcing this change? I'm glad you asked. Westside fighting for the Marionette Mafia is the Shrine Maiden from the Aegis sect. and a powerful one at that. When asked about what to expect from this fighter, Hainme had this to say: "A handful and sucks at doing your chores. When it comes to combat, well, I feel sorry for anyone who would have to face her. Here's to hoping that this fighter can put on a good show. Please welcome in Amelia Wyvernheart." Because that beast has co-op, I always wondered how that would work. Would just make every battle like a double battle or whatever. How's the overworld movement work? Shit's so wild to me. Bells jingled from Amelia's shrine. I wanted to play oh, what was it? The Pokemon Let's Go game co-op? There was a Pokemon game that had full co-op. I was never able to do. It was a real bummer. I think in the future, when I start another Pokemon Nuzlocke on my own, after I finish Rising Ruby down the road, I want to revisit some vanilla games and do fun little stuff with those. And I think I'm just gonna play through them blind. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the docs in general and just fucking Yahoo it. Genuinely. Bells jingled from Amelia's shrine attire. Soft black. It was a soft black with a red sash. Her bodysuit went up to her neck. Had a look. She had twisted her hair into a set of twin space buns. On you. Your intuition never ceases to amaze me. I thought I'd be fighting someone familiar. I had a punch, but I wasn't sure until now. Amelia's fangs poked out as her twisted grin sprawled across her face. Something akin to bloodlust oozed from her gait as she tunnel vision. On the east side, Augustine. Fighting for the Fool's Carol is an upcoming household name. She and her team have quickly been making a name for themselves, not just in Aegis, but in Leo Floral. Her leadership and undeniable prowess has swiftly put an end to quest after quest. Get ready for Hollyhock. Holly's gigantic hammer poked out from the entrance before her. Desma and Lucky all felt a chill run down their spine upon seeing her face. Our normally chipper and serene mug was replaced with a pained stare. Even those less in tune with mana could see that Steve practically gate. Once Holly reached the center, Amelia licked her. "Oh, how I missed you." Amelia sized Holly up. "Taking real good care of yourself for me, haven't you?" Holly readied her bonk bonk, but refused to entertain the psychopath. "Are the fighters ready?" Augustine's voice was cut off by the sound of metal colliding. Colliding. Favorite red hoodie fucked. Oh my god, pick me in my notes. Special. Hello. Special. That. Of armor. Both are armed. Or her. Shoulder. Cauldron. Active. body. Oh. Put in her retire. Okay. Buried. A wild. Rain? Rain? Did I forget how to spell in the last like 2 minutes? I feel like I did. Fuck. The fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, no shit, I'm missing an eye. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, send help. Amelia. Brother in Christ. Oh, chaos, save me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Great. Okay. I parried a wild swing from it. Hobbled. Here to nasty finger. I need to update my bestiary at some point too. Probably after I get through this fight, like this chapter, before I start the next one with the off day. I can go through all the monsters and that I've mentioned and add them in. The stinger from a cockatrice. Dude. Alright. Fighter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, brain. Did I double L Amelia? Dog. Oh, I did not. Why does this word look so foreign to me today? I'm so cooked. I need to go back to that. Amelia taking a preemptive strike for gun. That case, there, not the fight. August. As she finally crashed. Oops. Bottom here. Were I writing a lot of stuff off stream? No, I didn't get anything done off stream. So it was all on stream. I don't recognize a lot of this. It's okay. You're doing stuff late. Makes us sleepy. Obviously, look towards Vladimir. Do I do? Feel like you're being gaslit? Well, if it makes you feel any better, the last thing that I did, edit-wise, was at June 14th, 11:21 p.m. until just now. If that makes you feel any better, there's the history changes. Back. Look on. Guys. Look at his face. Guess so. Vladimir. Last thing you remember was people leaving Nep's hospital room? Damn, that's crazy. Crazy streamer. Read this much past 40 minutes? Oh, I just told you that I wrote it on the 14th, you silly goose. With history. Vladimir simply... I can read it to you if you want. Waved and towards Olive. Thanks for the Father's Day wishes, Waka. Good day. How was your happy day? How was your weekend? Ali. Books. Writers, wishes, continue. Be honored. A calamity. It's been good? Hell yeah. What I like to hear. Massive W. That case. May Calamity watch over you as you fight in his name. Good luck. Caved in. You're playing Mario Kart World on your new Switch 2. Worth it? Was it worth it? Probably not. Is it fun? Yes. I'm glad you're having fun. That's all that matters at the end of the... You know? Have fun or die, bitch, as they say. Video games are so much more fun when you don't have a bitch whispering in your ear how bad the game sucks. I remember somebody telling me that BB tag is ass, and I said, damn, that's crazy, and I kept playing BB tag anyways. It's like when people used to come in and they were like, Guilty Gear is so bad. I'm like, cool, go play something else then. I'm playing Guilty Gear. They'd be like, you play Ram, what a boring character. I was like, yeah, think Ram's boring? I guess you shouldn't play her then, should you? I, however, think she's fun. Big butt tag, big booty tag. Hell yeah. Yeah, Blaze Blue tag. We love Blaze Blue tag. Also, hi Zay. Should you be sleeping, Zay? Shouldn't you be resting up for the Shadowverse drop in a few hours? I think BB tag is up to personal taste. Well, yeah, that's like all games, all things, right? You napped already? Goofy. Goofy. I wanted to take a holy shit. That's a wowie. I didn't see that picture. That's insane. Holy fuck. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm clicking out of my I'm clicking out of my Discord. You feel great? Apps will do that. Love me a good fucking nap. Once your girlfriend fishes the episode of her show, you'll be stolen though. That's what's up. Tell the GF I said hi. You know what's funny? In my head, I refer to her as Zaina, as in Xena, because of your name, and I don't know her name, so I just say Zaina. I'm like, yep, the Zaina's pretty chill. Gotta stay healthy though, Zaina. I'm gonna kick you to the moon. Wha-pa! Yippee! I have to assign something to people, otherwise I get brain dead real quick. I already have a hard enough time remembering things. Her name is Zaina, and her color is purple. I know nothing about this person. I'm just making shit up in my head as I go along. Why is it purple? I don't know. Mostly because they put up a Z. Color's blue for real, for real. Feels good. So close. Cool color, cool color. Let's see. Too bad, so sad. Like Calamity, watch over you as you find his name. Good luck. Drinking, arrest. Box. Launched. South. Amelia. Going back to check the 14th stream, you must have passed out because you didn't even see yourself in chat when this chapter started. Damn. It was a little sleepy. When the late night lucky gets to be a little too late and you pass the fuck out. So true. What was that one late night lucky stream where I was like cocked off my medicine plus really tired? I started like zoning out randomly for like 30 seconds at a time. That shit was wild. What's up with Amelia? Lost flames. Dropped it. Hammer. Popped off, and here you thought this was a cocked on community. Yeah, I was cooked as shit. It was rough. Sometimes it'd be like that though. Who's Miki? Isn't that a good question? So the silver-haired dude was Quincy? Yeah, probably. For those that know, they know. For those that don't, they don't. Is Miki the blue-haired one with the braid? Art? Miki's nuts? That's crazy. That means nothing, by the way. It's actually insane. Hammer. Collar. You talked about the silver-haired dude in DMs before you knew this chapter existed, by the way. Yeah, that checks out. Probably thought you were cooked in the combo. No. I assumed you didn't remember that Quincy and about Quincy and Miki from the other story. It's just people that are gonna read it that know nothing about All Dust Kronos, and they're gonna be like, the fuck? Who does how? In fact, people that read Lucky Days ahead of Kronos are gonna get major Kronos spoilers, which is really funny to me because Kronos isn't even done. I'm thinking about just like silently canning Kronos. Honestly, writing Kronos stresses me out way too much. I just don't have fun writing it, even though I really like the story and I like the characters. It's just way too much to keep up on, and the fact that my entire skeleton got shot, I don't have it anymore after all the time it took to write it. I don't know, man. I just don't wanna. Get a mid-air. Oh, what the fuck was that? Ooh. Hold on, I gotta call my wife. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Why is Quincy interested in you? Well, you know about Quincy's, you didn't like him, so it's kind of creepy that he's walking. Does he not point out earlier that the other two, that they made a pact or whatever? I'd have to go back and look. I don't know, I'm kind of cooked. But it's essentially because Harold and his Prosperity and Zenny and Harold, yeah, made a pact with you. His call it co-workers, if you will. Their body. 2 ounce. If all of it. Attractive. Oh. Titanic. Over her. Oh, then honey, it's fine. Never even read Hainme Prepare. Two-haired braid makes sense. Stealing. Love you too, honey. Also contracted and pulled as she heaved the Titanic weapon from bed. Her shields. Shields. Popped up. Ollie. Oh, her hammer. Contact. This is the word that I think it is. Pretty sure. Whoa there, dick shit. I'll use this actually timeout. To go to Bing bong. The healing portion. Boom, boom, kapow, and all of them blew up. Yeah. Olive, Tiger's Leg, Janice, Spectre. What else gonna get? Blazing Inferno Man. Yeah, okay. Voice. Let's go, bitch. Panic. Tucked in. Proud. The one. Yeah, in case it's not. Never mind. I should shut up. I don't feel like the identity of Miki and Quincy in this book are really much of a mystery, especially after Hainme identifies Miki in the bathroom. And statements that were made prior, pretty much a giveaway on who they are and their relation to the story, at least. I think. I could be wrong. I'll have to go back and look. Pretty sure all this stuff is there. The only thing I might have missed was a comment book 1, but again, I'm like 90% sure. I heard it. 90% sure that's there. Because there's a comment in book 2. You haven't read Kronos, I mean, now you know who they're after in the bathroom scene. Before that, you don't think they had a way of knowing. Yeah. They're, look. Hello? Oh, okay. You okay? Okay, but are you okay? You're okay. Have a good. Yeah, you're welcome. Holly's so angry. She's still not happy about Amelia's actions and what transpired as a whole. God damn. I felt her hammer make contact. Stay. Brain, please. Pulse. Ensuing? Yeah. Ensuing. Destruction. Left. Size of okay. Ooh, that felt weird. Touch. Break. On. Get in. With it. Fortune. Solid. Writing's hard today. Writing is really hard today, so I was just looking at text in general. Doing discretion, creator, left to creator, the size. Size of brown. What happened to Holly? Holly pithed. A little angry. Debris. Burning. Debris. Did Sunny and Herald also exist in Kronos? Good question. Their predecessors sure fucking did. Their rise to Aeonhood would be after the events of Kronos. Lucky exists in Kronos? No, not yet. Well, so okay. So did Lucky in their current form exist in Kronos? No. Did what was used to create Lucky exist? Yes. But that's like super, I don't want to say it's like irrelevant because I mean it was there, but it is kind of irrelevant. Here, lurk again. Thanks for the lurk. Is like, okay, so Kronos happened several thousands of years before this, like several thousands before this, and they also exist technically they exist technically on different timeline. Yeah, but appreciate the lurk, Waka. Yep. So it's like so while this technically exists in the future for Kronos, it also exists at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's a little annoying, but time is somewhat non-linear. Even if it creates a paradox, I don't really fucking care. We're not gonna worry about that because it's not gonna come into play. The time is fake. So fake. It happened now, it happened then, and it happened not yet. There's 2 points of calamity. One is at the end of Kronos and one happens before the start of Kronos. And yeah, doesn't matter. For lucky days, it pretty much, like, it doesn't really affect anything. Everything that happens within the lucky days, quote unquote, galaxy, universe, whatever, kind of is independent in a sense, even if it is tied to other things. I'm pretty sure that most characters won't be able to do a whole lot of much if it comes down to like a fucking arms race between the Aeons again, so we're not doing that. Both already happened and will never happen, in a sense, yeah. It exists because it is allowed to. That's all that matters. I should probably try and draw that out one of these days because that shit would look fucking ugly. Fucking the timeline. Some of the crowd screamed with fear as burning debris. Towards much like this. Arrows, shields, affected. Didn't Miki cut her braid off? Yeah, thousands upon thousands of years ago. Affected. Oh man. Sandy decided she liked the braid and kept that part. Well, I mean, Miki did regrow her hair. Regrew it. Put it back in a braid. I mean, the Miki's hair also had significance to her position as well. So cutting it was like really kind of, you know, plot relevant at the point, but different series. Hanya's actually like probably one of my favorite characters in general, because so originally she was a mimic, a celestial being, but they called her a mimic. She's a celestial being in Kronos that fell from the moon. Sound familiar? And when she landed, the first animal she saw was a crowdell. She took the form of a crowdell, but she couldn't mimic its size or its power at that point because she was like young, and took the shape of just a crow. And the first sound she heard was murr, like the murr, murr of a crow. So when Miki Yumi found her and was like, hey, you're not a crow, the fuck are you? Hanya, which her name will come different, but whatever, Hanya took this form of Miki and mimicked her, and Miki was like, what's your name? And after like trying to like communicate, she's like, I'm Miki, like pointing herself, and like, what's your name? And then Hanya pointed to herself and was like, Murr. So her name was Murr through the entirety of Kronos. Cause she just made the fucking crow sound like a fucking idiot. And then Miki brought her back to fucking her home and whatever. So that's a whole different thing. But yeah, Hanya's the like original OG celestial, if you will, from Kronos. Hanya / Murr. Crobat. Dude, I love Crobat. Batarang, my boy. Roam like a batarang at my problems, let him kill it. I had a really good Crobat that was, I named her... I named her Batgirl because I was lazy, but Batgirl clutched up essentially the entire E4 for me. Every chance shit went sideways. It was tight. I think there's only been three Pokemon generations that I haven't done. Two. Gen 5, I haven't used a Crobat, and Gen 1 I have because of the remakes and stuff. Right? Didn't I have a Crobat in one of the Gen 1 games? Was it a Let's Go game? No, maybe it was a Gen 2 game. Yeah, maybe it was Gen 1 as well. I could have sworn there was like a Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. It was one of the newer-ish ones. Did Fire Red, Leaf Green have it? I don't remember. If it did, I definitely used Crobat. Because I've pretty much every single playthrough that's allowed me, when I've replayed, if I didn't do it in the first playthrough, every single game, I've wound up using a Crobat, I've wound up using a Tentacruel, and I've wound up using Gyarados, and I've wound up using Brain, please. The Evolutions, and I also wound up using like Garchomp, Dragonite, a good deal of the dragons. Every single game that had those mons, I would always use those mons at some point. And not for just like a gym or two either, for like a good portion of the playthrough. Flygon. Post-national decks. Yeah, it sounds right. For some reason, I'm remembering it being in like Let's Go. Pikachu or Eevee is where I used it. But I know that I'm pretty sure that's not correct. That sounds like a lie. For some reason, it was I feel like it was a Gen 1 game I played on Switch. But again, I don't think that's correct. That sounds like a lie. I really can't remember. I don't know. It literally might have just been like my my crystal and my Art Gold Soul Silver playthroughs, because I remember using them in Kanto. I just don't remember which game specifically. Let's Go doesn't have a Crobat. That's correct. Pussies. Quincy's an Aeon. Sure is. Sure is. That was Miki. Her shield's protected. Sure did. Holy heck. Hello, Poppy Sensei. Welcome in Excess. Welcome in Raiders. It is I, the Lucky Tempest. Bork, 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 bork. Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys had a lovely stream. My name's Lucky. I'm doing Late Night Lucky. It's where I play some lo-fi music and some thunderstorms. And I strongly encourage people to get comfy and or work alongside me. Later on, we're going to be playing a little bit of Shadowverse. I'm an author and I'm a little bitch. It's nice to meet y'all. Love you too, puppy. I said it. I did it. Look at me. Holy shit. I grow stronger by the day. My social skills get better. Whoa. Whoa. Rage Shadowverse. Domino's Miku? Never gone the L word before? I'm learning how to say the L word to my platonic friends when they say it. I've always just acknowledged that they said it before because it's very hard for me to say it back, but I'm getting better. I've been working on it. I've been looking in the mirror and going, say the word bitch. I can only say it to like my wife and kids and mom, apparently. I can't, and my grandpa, and my mother-in-law, and my brother, and my stepfather-in-law, but that's like it. I've been working on it. I sure have. It's only taken me like a year.
No! There's 2 cats!
Sonic Love is underrated. Gotta tell the homies you care. I tell the homies I care. I usually just don't use that word for real. It's not that like I'm bad with feelings. I'm very good at expressing my feelings, but that's a very, very strong one. Very, very strong one. Very hard for me to use. You want Astra getting mad at you, so you're not going to say it for now? Teehee. You also struggle with that, but you just stop thinking about it and say it for real. Yeah, I mean, yes. This is true. This is true. Tell the lovies that you homie them and good night. Man. Ow. Ow. I'm so sick of these meds, man. Feelings, those are for people you're gremlamon. Gremlamon. I know that's not what you said, but you don't struggle with it. You just don't want to get cremated. Do I say what I was gonna say? I do say it. You don't want to get cremated. You want to get cream-oned. Thank you for the follow, gas-powered orca. Thank you for the follow, Nixie 1998. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm sorry. Cream is a form of milk after all. Oh no, that's crazy. I'm so glad Ninin wasn't here to hear that. They would disown me. Me, why don't people stick around at the shit I say? Ah, yes. Understandable. Scowled? Scowled? Dude, I'm so good. You've said worse before? Yeah. I don't say anything out of... I really don't. I'm very well behaved. I say this every time, but I am the most well behaved out of everybody I know, except Puppy. Access is literally the sweetest one out of all of us. I am they're the least gremlin. Out. You're a moderately good dog. You're like the goodest of good dogs. The most sweetest and bestest of good dogs. If there's like a chart, right, of like good dog, you know, and then like good chaotic dog and good like sweet dog, you'd be all the way top right, good sweet dog. You get the zoomies sometimes though. Yeah, absolutely. That's expected. Bark, 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 bark. Axis is the most innocent and you're the second most innocent. Me when I lie on the fucking internet. Holy shit. Somebody screenshot that. I need this. Taking this. Can't wait for Tassel to be like, I always tell the truth, and I can just smack him with this screenshot. It's gonna be perfect. I can't wait. There's no proof that you're not innocent. Oh, be for real right now. Be for real right now. Don't make me pull up the NSFW channel on stream. I guarantee you you're a contributor. Absolutely no yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I don't even need that. I can just pull up like our DMs. That's more than quick, screen cap their browser history before they can delete it. No. Somebody hack into the mainframe, get a Digimon to pull up Tasso's browsing history. I already know what's in there. I already know what like the top 3 searches are, I can tell you, but I'm not going to. Not trying to bully chat today. No worries, I have fun. Tell Zaina I said thank you for letting me borrow you. Have a good night. Your emoji's an innocent meme dance? Right. Right, correct. That's yep. You spotted. Zay's GF is named Zaina? No, I don't know what it is. Just my head has assigned her name to be Zaina, like Xena, the warrior princess, but it's Zaina instead. I don't know why. It's just where it went. I literally couldn't tell you what. Spotted Julia. Several meters away from the blast zone. Blast zone. I need to look at something. I'm feeling a little silly, absurd, if you will. If only Holly could win here. But spotted Amelia standing several meters away. Thought I had her. Look. Breath. Or putting. Hey, have fun on Irium. Enjoy. Thanks for swinging by and thank you for the raid. Sure to throw bones at everybody. Puppy. Hey, puppy. Bark, 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 bark. I took a deep breath before letting her know. Oh no. Out. Counter. Body. Excuse me. Ripped. Right. Not ready for the L Word. Can't believe you're not ready to watch the L Word on the lesbian show. It was a show, right? My mom used to watch that, the L Word. All I remember was one day there was two women playing deaf characters that were mucking out. They were like touching each other when I walked in, and I was like, oh, okay. And I turned around and walked out. Like, I don't think that show's for me. And it was not for me at the time. Looking back, that might have been a very specific moment in my life that impacted me in a very specific way, but you know, I learned. I actually forgot about that until summer and winter. Life. All things. Post. Not as bad as your cousin staying over one night and you woke up and she was watching some dude making hamburger hot dog shapes by folding his privates in different ways. Aw. The fuck? That's a I mean, I was showing some shit as a kid, but that's just funny to me. Holly. And I was on live TV. Fucking insane. What? Guess they were a different breed. I don't know. I guess I haven't been grill mastering correctly. I should start shaping my meat with my meat moving forward. That's crazy. Time for the Aries. Kind of girl goes to her little cousin's house to watch porn in their room. You know, I would say that obviously a deranged one, but like I would say that it's like not super likely or anything like that, but I've had 3 separate instances where females that were either supposed to be caretaking me during the time or supposed to be somebody I trusted that were like clearly older than me did extremely inappropriate things when I was at a young age. So I'm not shocked, if I'm being honest. I have no, like, it just doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Gross little humans. What a mess. Various calamities. Or all. Pitch. I don't even know how I would make that sound effect. Boom. 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 I don't know how to fix it, I guess. Fiber. Once. Tolerate. Build. Base. Vibrant colors that whirl. Yeah. Rushed. It wasn't actually your cousin, but rather her adoptive parents were related to you, so she was is your cousin. I'm sorry. I gotta take this seriously. My bad. That's fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. That is in fact fucked up. Yeah, that was not the time for the joke. Don't be dumb brain. Later on, her parents and your parents tried to arrange them to be together, and you were like, absolutely no way, because you saw her as a cousin. Yeah, what the fuck did they think was gonna happen if you guys were raised as cousins? Dummy. Yeah, that's hella awkward. Sorry you had to go through that, Can't just be telling me these things right now when I'm fucking cracked out of my brain. Okay, I'm an adult. I can handle this. Dog. You can't keep going, no. And then your mom found out she was a complete troublemaker that slept around and realized it was a good thing you stayed away. Oh, the happy ending. Good. Well, not good that, you know what I mean. Like, good that your mom got on board. There we go. A man's feet. What you doing? He asked Ilya. Bliss. Bliss. And color. Motherfucker. Color. Eyes. You are in fact a victim. That's fucked up. I am color back. Ow. And what's happening? We will expect it. Good word. The calamity sucked. I think I pulling position happens. What happened? Burn it alive. Not make such trivial matter done. Of course. Be a good girl. White Holly. Close. Locked. Problem. Go down. Other back. Motherfucker as dead. Down. Or the acclimate. Ollie. Then you went finish patient. The man's face. Corrupted position. God damn it. Art wasn't beating faster, but clearly harder. Bump formed. Throats. Hands. Planet. Taking down, man. World. Finger. Finger. Position. Barely. Fucked. All the back. I love me some cinnamon toast, bitch. Damn, I just got water on me. I think it's cold because I had ice. Damn. That doesn't feel great. How deep are we in this hoe? I know I didn't write a whole lot today, but let's see where I'm at. Bum, bum, bum. Already at 2K? What the fuck? What do you mean? Bitch, we cannot be at 2K already. 1500 would already be pushing it. Fierce range of phallic of blows cracked stadium. Either Ollie Ilya gave up. Of land, of ground. What do you mean? kind of a bully. A little bit. Hella deserved though. Ouch. Smack. Oops. On these guts. Oops. Orbing. Right. Ollie. Putting. Ballsy. Flat. Softer. Imagine Cool Boy and Quincy appears, appearance-wise, but you actually Cool Boy. What does that mean? You actually like Cool Boy, but you hate Quincy? Damn, that's nuts. Land is softer than you. Ballsies. No, I don't like Quincy, and therefore there's probably a reason you shouldn't like him. The reason I don't like Quincy is because I view him as an extraordinarily selfish character. Although, like, everybody else that's read the book really seems to like Quincy. He's, how do I explain this? You know how, like, when a shonen protag gets into a fight, the character, and like they could have won maybe that fight a million other ways, and that fight was really important to win, but the shonen protag is so stubborn they have to win it the way that makes them happy, so that's what they do. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like Quincy, while not the same way when it comes to combat, lives his life very much like that, where like he'll do things out of the goodness of his heart constantly, and he'll try to make the world a better place and do good by people around him, but it's like constantly his way, and he's like super fucking insufferable about it. And this is all before he became an Aeon, but like Dog was so set on self-sacrifice in every fucking situation, where if he could just like ask for help, or if he would have just rested before an event, or like, you know what I mean? Like his expectations of himself are entirely too high, even though he's like technically very capable. Just way too high expectations and just mentally not strong enough most of the time to be putting himself in positions he puts himself into. He's just a very frustrating character for me, and he's very like, to get in the headspace to write that character, I don't know, I feel yucky. That makes sense. Dog just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what to tell you. When he want Amelia to use specific magic, the spell that she was going to use not to be for stuff like this, Hainme is gonna cover it, talk about it later, and she's like, what the fuck are you think, kind of thing. I'm gonna get a little bit of exposition there, but essentially the spell is a spell for supposedly summoning Calamity, but really it's just like it channels his energy and mana and utilizes it to some degree. And like the chances are, if she used that spell successfully, she would have probably wound up killing everybody in the area and herself, realistically. Or the fact that she knows the spell is like kind of a shocker to Hainme, because Hainme is the only one that knows it in the Aegis sect. If Vladimir knew what this spell did, he would have also interrupted. Amelia's wild. Yeah, Amelia is a little crazy. She'd just be doing stuff to see if she can do it half the time. She has no self-control, for lack of a better word. She's the type of person that, like, if you're like, hey, I know a place where we can go bridge jumping, base jumping, but like the hole is really small, and if you're even a couple of inches off, you'll die. She's the kind of person that would go do that without any practice runs or anything first. She would just go fucking head first. That's the type of person Amelia is. She's the type of person where she finds out that you're just like stupidly strong and she'll just box you just because. The only thing that, like, in my opinion, is her redeeming quality is she fucking hates poachers. In fact, that's why she took on the form she took on when we first met her, because she was killing a bunch of poachers. And then it just kind of became a let's kill everybody in the area type thing, since they don't learn. But yeah, pretty anti-poacher. Good for her. People like characters like Amelia, but you're not a fan. Don't do crazy. Yeah, she's the wrong type of crazy, I feel like, though. But yeah, no, most people should not do crazy. It's not good for you. The fuck? Dog, they gave somebody Wait, they gave somebody early access to Shadowverse to build decks and stuff? The fuck? Oh shot. Oh shot, dude. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Bro, this could have been me. Alright. I gotta lock. Really channeled a bit extra mana. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna sneeze, mother. No, don't do it. Damn, that was crazy. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I gotta go get a box of tissues. Well. Yeah, fuck. Sorry about that. My nose started bleeding. I had to go stuff a thingy up there real quick. Damn. Am I muted? Hope not. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I just had to step away. My nose was being stupid. Had to plug it. Here's what happened between Tiger and her mom. Honestly, mostly just teenager shit. Your mom was quote unquote withholding information. He was gonna share it to you one day, and you kind of found out ahead of time because you were a little shithead, a little sneaky, aroundy, beefy little shithead. Then became a fight. Then you were like, I'm gonna go defend. I wanted to, and now this is my blah blah blah. Wah wah wah. Like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I wasn't planning on stopping you. And you were like, whatever, I'm going. And she was like, okay, come home whenever you want. Make sure to call. Be safe. You want me to get a hold of your father? Yeah, I'll find him myself. Brett. Fuck. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. This is Tyga's problem. They did this shit, not me. I knew this man was Holly's hammer came within centimeters of her arm. Give her always. Can we play Shadowverse World Beyond now? I have to wait like an hour. Thousand Isle. Plus I'm in the middle of late night lucky, so I'll switch over to that once it's done. Once I get in, I'm gonna do the tutorial, refamiliarize myself with the new HUD and stuff, and then we'll do the story. Plan on actually getting through all of it this time on launch. Be super nice. Not all today. Oh, his eyes widened. I'll fix this time. Widened. Greatest. Is she? Ollie. G. Turbo. Green. Igo. Punish. Yes. Body. Sideway. Her. Fuck. Ollie. Look my nuts, bro. Open. Ollie. This first. My nuts, bro. Who are you talking to? Myself with the way I was typing. I fucked something up and I had to go back like 2 or 3 times. What was I supposed to say? I'm gonna kill myself? Twitch doesn't like that, so can't say that. Wilden, I was just dealing with a slight inconvenience. When face first in the ground. I go with nap right now. Yeah, you're both in the medical bay. First to be. There's something fundamental. Fundamental. Ollie. There. Skin. Tier. Zombies even bleed? Yeah. Fuck off. Thirst arm, Ouroboros, get over here. Straight to the point, are we? If you're wrong, I accept. Blah blah. Loudspeaker. How are you? Hi, so I need to go back here. If you're wrong, you do it, please. I agree. Really bench I thought was well popular. Holly synced with Lilith, causing her own body hurt. Back there. Holly. Both. Hate you. Hate. Power. Good hot. Thumbs. Guided. Base. Base. Fire. Import. Affiliates. Tone. Softer. And normal. Brigade. Color. Starting another ship, but this one's the toxic lover. This one's never taking off. What do you mean? Literally impossible. It's never gonna happen. Not unless Nin messages me and is like, hey, actually, give me that. I'll be like, god damn it. I'll have to have Holly tame Amelia into submission, basically. Otherwise, it's not. That shit is not happening. There's no way. I'd rather not. A lot of self-growth that needs to happen in a short amount of time for that to work. All is way. Brain, hello. Searching. Outs. Ilya raised. Out. And crowded. Arm. Face down. Beyond error. Uh, is like that's crazy. Of it with hot. His voice. Oops. List. I was gonna say a waterfall, but I was feeling a little silly. It's good ignoring. Birds. First. Fuck it. Flames. Burn. Cooked. Fucking save me, thank you. Oh, I just redid the H too many times, so cool. Sounds. And with Ollie. See, like quickly. Ollie. What a trade. Or could. The pattern. Combat. Or Continue. Firing. Yeah. We can have Holly. Proud to be. Reason. There. Ollie. That bets. Right now, it's last submit. If she falls back, heart dropped. First, saw face it. Got it. Hey. Sort it out. Stat. Difference. Display here. But so fucked up. Right. Gotta go. I'm with you. Bella stood up. Proud. Around. Explode. There's a flame. wasn't. Polyhub. Now what? Colors, red. Colors. I'll rush towards. Ah, oh man. Fire. Button. Snare. Perfect. Dark. There we go. I'm slowing down so hard right now. Hold cross. Stronger. Plus. Chaos triggered. X. White. Brown. Finger. Tip. the else. She fell. Wolf. Water. Approached. Straight. Forfeit. For voice. It wants me to replace this with forfeit. Right. Nearly a turn. Once more. Fine. Ollie Amelia plus 6. Shit's crazy. Your leader healed up ASAP. Yeah. A whole 200-point difference. Oh my god. Damn. And Nimadj sent Amelia to the tail baldening chamber. Oh no. It's fucked up, by the way. That is fucked up. Wow. They kept in there. Okay, they still got more. Is the only decimal winner, huh? Yeah, I mean, as a whole, you've got all the maids lost. Team Krma's team, Krma lost, Axel won, Malia lost. Oh, Malia tied. Tygo wins, Lucky wins, Jamie wins. Bonk, bonk, bonk. If these ones were fighting legitimately and there was no clones involved or bullshit involved like throwing, Beatrix Hainme is a throw up. This could have gone to either of them. Chizu still would have beat Kara, and Cleo probably would have beat Claude, but it would have been fucking bad. Yeah, Tara got a pretty big power spike. And utility, just like general familiarity utility. You're talking about? Yeah, your training arc in L. Getting stronger. Nept should have beat Yuna, but bullshit prevented that. You are dead. Dead as fuck. How strong is Percy compared to the other Marionette members? Well, if we include the Shrine members too, Percy would lose to Chizu, Percy would lose to Hainme, Percy and Claude would be tight. Because of the ability diff, it kind of depends on what the circumstances are. That could go either way. Percy and Red is an interesting one. Red, as of right now, would beat Percy. Gretel would lose to Percy. Hansel would probably lose to Percy. I think about it that way. Amelia's no diffing Percy, for sure. Like Chizu. Anila's losing to Percy. Yuna's losing to Percy. Yuna really should have lost against Nept, but I guess. Stella and Percy. Stella would probably no diff Percy. This is not a good matchup, unfortunately. Zipper and Percy, that's a tough one. That could probably go either way. Emma's gonna no diff Percy every single day of the week. Emma's fucked up, and Ganyu still no. Percy. First, you could probably get a lick in or two on some of these, but ultimately. I wonder against the Fool's Carol. Let's see. Jamie would delete Percy from existence. Lucky currently might be, probably would. That's a tough one. Depends. Depends on how the fight started, honestly. Nept v Percy. Nept right now would lose, but they would have, that could go either way if they were normal. Astra would lose. Taiga and Percy could go either way, right? Pretty even. Ollie would beat Percy. Axel, that's a tough one that could go either way. Same thing with Leah. Mally would probably lose. Arma probably lose, maybe. Leo would beat Percy. Carol could beat Percy, but that could be like a 6-4. And then Beatrix just deletes Percy. Is there anyone Taiga can actually learn from with a similar fighting style? You mean with no reliance on magic, or just like somebody in general who could teach her? Because yes, there's people in general that could teach her. To have things she could learn. The thing is, like, Taiga's shown an aptitude for learning on the fly quickly. Anyways, it really just comes down to a lot like what's it called? It just comes down a lot more to just like more experience and tightening things up. Non-reliance on magic, more reliance on equipment. Percy's got some things he can teach. Ganyu. Oh, the thing is, like, all the people that could teach her stuff, that have the experience, the know-how and capability to teach her, all of them also use magic. That doesn't mean they couldn't teach her how to fight without magic. Like, for example, Jamie had to essentially fight without magic for years, which is why he's so well versed in weapons, breakers and stuff, because he couldn't control his magic for a while. And while he was getting that under wraps, he had to literally just fight with equipment. So he would be like the most reliable nearby person. Oren would be pretty reliable. There's a couple of people in Leo Floral, sure, that would be fine. There's like a whole fucking of people there that could teach a fighting style or two. Ganyu would be helpful. But I mean, like, by and large, most characters haven't really had to fight without magic, even if they know how. Beatrix could definitely do it. Vladimir could do it. Vladimir could definitely do it. Vladimir's the one that taught Jamie how to do most of it. You like Oren? That's pretty cool. The Dragonkin woman could do it. Forgot her name off the top of my head. Can't remember my own character names. Teehee. Eve could also do it. All right, what time is it? 10:50. Let's call it here. I did good today, I think. I don't know. I was yapping a lot, but I think I wrote a decent amount. Not as much as last time, but put out by the sound for the head pats. 1,780 words is better than no words. It's also been like 3 hours, so like 600 words an hour. That's not terrible. Did most of it in the last hour. Cool, we'll take it. I mean, the chapter's basically done. Next time we just have to tighten up a few things, finish the little bit of dialogue, but the fight's done. That means all of the fights are done except for the final day. Oh man. Cool. Aegis Royale is almost coming to a close. That's pretty crazy. Alrighty. For those of you that came in for Late Night Lucky, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over and get ready for Shadowverse now. So give me a couple minutes and I'll pull that stuff up and I'll be right back. Not again. I'm dead. Oh, good trade.
Do you know what? I think I should leave.
Damn, look at him go. So cool. Holy shit.
I don't
Do
have
it.
shields for you.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Remind me to never let Nin drive.
I'm a very good driver in real life, thank you.
VTubers can't get licenses? What do you mean? Two on the left. Oh, I'm gonna die immediately. Oh my god, they be shooting. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Nin's got schmoves, chat. Look at him go. Look at Nin go. Personally, I would have already wiped. Oh my god. You just jumped all the way there. Oh my god. And did you get its gas back too? That's fucking funny.
I fucking landed it on the thing.
That's crazy. What does Blood Moon actually do? Does a lot of damage. That's what it actually does. Golly. Is it a normal move? Like, what the fuck is it? I think I have to risk the sleep here. If I knew it was going to go for Earth Power, I would have swapped. So I have to risk the sleep turns because if they go into Amistar, I need to be able to hit the energy ball. Yep. Piece of shit. You thought I didn't see this coming? You fucking cocksucker. You thought I didn't see this coming, you little bitch? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, you little coward.
Alrighty. Then.
Hello, Heavy?
How's everybody doing? Why am I stringing 5? I don't know, but I'm not anymore. Chilling. Hi. It's not time yet, but it's just about time. We ready? Also, I'm still playing the music. What's that? No, not the forced stringify. I've been stringified against my MF and will. How could you do this to me? And I'm a watermelon genie. Release me, you savage. Not like this. I wonder if they're gonna make me I wonder if they're gonna make me lock in my bullet. I don't know where to put chat. I don't want to do this actually. I haven't used random chat in a while. Let's use random chat. I like it. It's so cute. Quick. Quick. Somebody call the Pope. Call the Pope. Oh, fuck. What the hell? What am I doing, bro? Get it together. Together, you dumbass cat. Eee. Am I big enough? Look. Am I big enough for you? Big enough? Do I take up enough of the screen? I should do that's crazy. Am I big enough for you? Gaming stars. Get a little bigger. I should get even bigger. That's crazy. Get bigger. Fucking monster McFuck sizes. Kind of where I'm right now. Get bigger. Am I capable of getting larger? I don't know. I could like do I get like taller bigger or do I just get like bigger bigger? You know what I'm saying? Well, what the fuck? Wider? Like this? This is big enough. Big enough? This is big enough now? Goofy. I could be like one of those VTubers that does this, right? The game's like this part of the screen or what? Wait, what the fuck? Why is this being weird? Large belly button? The fuck? Oh, you know what it is? Not a proper 19 by whatever size. Dog. I hate it here. Enlarge button. It is in fact that guys. Oh my god. Oh my giggity goo. VTube Studio is such a weird fuck ass program sometimes. I love it. There we go. Oops. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Lewd? How is this lewd? You're lewd. I'm so fucking big. No, we can't do this. We can't do this. This is illegal. I need to shrink. I need to shrink. You saw a bug peeking out, or maybe it was a dust bunny. All right, listen here. Can't just be saying shit you know nothing about. The internet. Fucking chatters. You know how many updates I've already done here? I already did all this stuff, by the way. It's making me do it again. All right. Have me enter in personal information. But the size. Look. Should I make my username be? That's the real question. Why does the game need your age? Because spending money on it, that's why. Oh. Guess I should just do. Do I really want to use my actual name though? Not really. Oh, there's not enough characters. I hate here. Fine. I'm cutting out intermittently? What? What the fuck? Hopefully that fixes it. Don't do this to me, man. Games. Oh, fuck. I don't have the game audio on. Oh, is it crashing? Very cool. That's Sir George. Stream avatars? Yes. Thanks for crashing. Much appreciated. Do that again. What is this? Data link? Okay, this isn't for the old game. It's for one specifically. Cool. I thought maybe it would transfer shit, but play that funky music, Shadowverse.